So what's going on, guys? My name is Mr. Dalek JD, and in this video we're going to be talking about a brand new paper cipher which was found within the ZETSUBOU no Shima zombies map in Black Ops 3. Now, with every map so far, there seems to have been scraps of paper around the map that, when found and formed together, create an image for us. We had this in Shadows of Evil, we had this in the Giant, we had this in Der Eisendrache, and we have this also in ZETSUBOU no Shima. Now, this has been without a doubt the weirdest looking one that we've had yet, and it's actually a combination of two different paper scraps which you have to actually overlap together to create a even bigger image. Now, we've known about these paper scraps for a long time now, but to actually figure it out and get this hidden message has taken literally until yesterday for this to be deciphered. And I want to give a huge shout out to Philip JDM and Tim J Jax on Reddit. I'm very sorry if I've butchered both of your names, but together they've managed to piece this image together and then giving the idea to actually work out this cipher code. Now, with these two scraps of paper overlap, you just follow the prime numbers underneath in ascending order, marking out the letters as you go, and it says this message: Maxis, have you found the space-time coordinates for the other individuals I asked you for? It's imperative that we find them as well. You must trust me on this. For my plan to work, we need their blood. This is an extremely exciting cipher message to have, because this was literally on the map since day one, and if we found this before we done the Easter egg, we would have literally have gone crazy. But this is obviously relating to the end of the Easter egg when we go and travel somewhere in time and space and collect some blood vials. This cipher message is obviously written to Maxis. We can assume this is to be from the perspective of Dr. Richtofen, but this could actually be from a few other characters' perspectives as well. Reasons why I think it's Richtofen is because it mentions in this message about a plan, and Richtofen is the only one of the group that we know that has a plan, and the one that also talks about the blood vials. Been theorizing for a few weeks now on who exactly these blood vials belong to, and we can almost rule out the blood actually relating to our original four, because we have all of the location coordinates for our characters, so this is quite obviously we're talking about someone else's blood. But he mentions that the blood from these characters is imperative, like it is super important, we have to get them, which is why we obviously go in the Easter egg and get them, which is why I feel that this actually could be a different set of characters' bloods we have here rather than our own, because Richtofen in the Easter egg ending says it as an insurance policy in case we don't like where we end up, but in this message it says it's imperative, like we have to have them. There's a good chance as well that the perspective of this little cipher message was written by Dr. Monty. We have a ton of evidence in ZETSUBOU no Shima that there is a secret character helping Maxis, aiding our characters and aiding the plan of fixing the universe. And even Maxis says that this person defies logic and defies reason, but he explained everything to him and he'll explain everything to us. Almost have this helping hand guiding us, telling Maxis and telling us what to do to help fix everything. And says, have you found the space-time coordinates for the other individuals I asked you for? Now, interesting, we only have Nikolai left in our set of characters to get the soul from, so this is obviously talking about a new crew of characters. Looking at crews that would make sense to be involved is either the Shadows of Evil crew or the Mob of the Dead crew. We know Maxis knows about the Shadows of Evil crew because we hear his voice within the map itself. He opens a rift portal to communicate to our crew within there. We know the crew are cursed, and that's where most of the story for Black Ops 3 actually takes place, with the summoning key. Also have blood vials from two of the inmates of Mob of the Dead, and we still don't know exactly why, but ever since Origins, Richtofen has been wearing them on his waist, so it's obvious that this is going to play into some sort of explanation in the next DLC explaining the blood vials. But this is truly a fantastic cipher. Down below in the comment section, who do you think the blood vials belong to? It's quite obvious that this is going to be super important to the storyline if there's an entire hidden cipher message around the map dedicated to the blood vials that we get after completing the Easter egg. What I find extremely interesting though is that looking back throughout the other scraps we've had in previous maps, they've been quite important information. Like, it's not just a simple little message, especially when you look back at Der Eisendrache. We had a completely crazy long message from Takeo to the Emperor. In the Giant we had the little scraps of paper which formed a blueprint from Dr. Monty. In Shadows of Evil we had that little Richtofen diary entry which explains all of the locations we're getting in the DLCs which we've now now come and we will get in the near future. So to me, it feels like this message is almost incomplete, or there is something a little bit more. But obviously, if this message is talking about the blood vials, it's going to be integral to the story of the next map, and definitely going to play a huge part if this little Easter egg cipher alone is simply dedicated to talking about those blood vials we get at the end of the Easter egg. Why exactly do we need the blood of a different group of individuals apart from our own group is something that we do not know the answer to, but hopefully we will learn about this and it will make a ton more sense in the coming weeks when we get DLC 3 and DLC 4, which I cannot wait for. But guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like rating. I really would appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe for more zombie content like this, and be sure to discuss this below in the comment section, as I'd love to read your thoughts and theories on what exactly this message could mean. But thank you, and I'll catch you in another one soon.